Hi guys, so today I'm doing my Samhain Halloween Ancestors oil, or sorry, Ancestors Incense, and now I've said before, I'm in a place where I can't necessarily burn incense, so I'm making mine into a spray. So I've got this little spray bottle here. Here, I'm gonna back up the camera so you can see a little better. And so I have this spray bottle here, and that's what I will be using. So for this, you will need a spray bottle. I got it at the dollar store. A small funnel. Mine's really small. I got them at the dollar store. I use black salt. This I made myself last year. And I think I did make a video on it, but I plan to make more this year. I make it every year, so I'll have another video up about that. So I have black salt, I have my ever-present sage. I've refilled this container I don't know how many times. Dragon's blood, I don't use this very much, but I do in this one specific incense. And you can use whole or ground, it's up to you. Cinnamon, I use a stick, or at least part of a stick. Rosemary, and frankincense. And that's all I use. Oh, and I use full moon water that I've got during the full. Now this one, sometimes I gather it if it's a storm or whatever. This one, on the full moon nights, I actually went down. This is why the sticker's kind of coming off. I went down and actually filled the jar I live near the water, so we're going to use that as well. I've got my working candle that I usually have going. And don't mind this over here, this is for another video there. So, we're going to take our bottle, and I think you're in a good spot. So we're just going to unscrew the lid, put in the funnel, and then I start usually with the bigger pieces first. So that would actually mean that I put the cinnamon in there first. So let's do that. It smells so good. Okay. So I just need a small piece of this, because a large piece is not going to fit in the bottle. See, it's a little too big. Okay, so I'm just going to snap a small piece off and put it in the bottle at the bottom. And I go by just how big the bottle is. I'm not making much this year. I'm not using very much. And then I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3 pieces of sage. And 3 tiers, they're called, of the frankincense resin. So 1, 2, 3. And then I'm going to do a couple pinches of rosemary. Three pinches of rosemary. And just a couple shakes of the dragon's blood as well, because this is very powdery. Oh, that is more than I wanted in there, but that's okay. Like I said, I barely use this. I would have preferred it to actually be in the resin, because it actually can come into resin pieces. But I don't have that, so we're going to do that. And then a couple shakes of the black salt. Now you can actually buy black salt, but I prefer to make my own. So now that all of the dry ingredients are in, we're going to add the moon water very carefully. I've overflowed this before. There, and then put the lid on, give it a couple of shakes, try to get everything off the bottom, see? And then that will sit on my altar and charge until I require it. That's all I have for you today. Blessed be, and keep crafting, witches.